What's up, guys? Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I've even been making videos or even recording videos or coming up with video ideas. But honestly, recently I've just been busy playing 2K, just living life, honestly having fun. So what this video is gonna be about, obviously 2K, obviously representing Miami Heat, my favorite team. So I'm honestly big on my leagues, setting up custom my leagues, my leagues like 1 or 2 people, just anything I could do. But I've been in this my league that is it honestly is one of the best my leagues I've ever been in. We always have 30 people. It's a Discord my league, so everything's run on Discord. I mean, I'm gonna be showing you guys here soon just how set up this is, how well made this is, just honestly how much time and effort I've put into it because I'm an admin on it, and it's honestly run very well. And this can give you guys ideas on how to make my leagues, or this can even help you guys or help us, gain more members and stuff. Hey guys, so I'm pretty much just gonna give you a rundown of everything that we have here in this my league. So obviously we have the landing zone. That's pretty much, just so it doesn't fill up other chats and stuff, just pretty much says who's joining. We have basic info, tells the brand new people what to do, where they're supposed to go, all that stuff. And we have announcements we make, just letting people know, daily announcements or whatever we have going on, and we try to keep this kind of clear and clean and just just concise. Then we have here on the rules, we try to keep them as simple as possible, but there are quite a bit. If anyone is in this, they know them. If they don't, then we make sure they know them afterwards. If anything happens, we're understanding. But we do have to follow rules. We have height rules. We have welcome upgrades to new users. Then just general chat, just so that whatever, just for general use, just so people can generally talk. Game scheduling, asking for games, showing what's happening during the games, other stuff like that. On the block, just trying to ask for trades, trying to trade some people. Obviously some people get in their feelings when they're trying to make trades. That's just how it is. Trade approval, this is where you send trades that we can approve, to be voted on. We try to keep it as clean as possible. Obviously, it doesn't get, sometimes right there's a lot of words, but we try to keep it as clean as possible, just pictures. And then we one of my favorite sections of this is the ESPN. This is stuff only admins can type in here, so we make sure it's good things to talk about, and it's not just every willy-nilly thing that's happening. And people pretty much send us info about games or stuff that's happening, and and then we pretty much make an ESPN report or Bleacher Report or whatever you want to call it, and it's just keeping people updated with the league. You can react or however you want. And it's really just a fun way for people to interact with the league. Here we have recent free agents. There's not been a lot of people dropping anybody. Here we have position caps. So this is the caps for your upgrades, because we do a lot, because this is a progression league. So every so many games you get attributes that you can use, and just these are the caps for those attributes per position. Here we have progression. This is pretty much just what is happening. This is pretty much just who's asking for upgrades, who they want it on, why they're getting the upgrade, and what the upgrade is. We keep this as clean as possible because we need to look back at this to see how many upgrades a person's getting, make sure they're not messing anything up, and all that jazz. Here we have spin the wheel. This is where people post. We post the spins, and they post why they need spins. And the spin is I'll show you here at the very top. Pretty much it just is it's you played super well, so this is how you obtain a spin. You win by 25 in a non-simulated game, and we usually don't simulate games, but let's say for example towards the end of the season we might have to simulate some games. Don't get a spin for that. So you get one every 10 games, because we know you're not going to win by 25 every game. So some things maybe, you might have to like just get it this way by actually putting in effort and playing the games. If a player goes 100% on the field, minimum 10 shots, that's a pretty that's a pretty difficult one to get. If a player gets a triple double, again, that's a pretty difficult one to get. And also special exceptions, that doesn't really happen. This is open teams, so there are the teams that are open. There's not any teams open. Gamer tags, I'm not going to be showing you guys that, personal privacy. So, but yeah, you just send your gamer tag in here, and we'll invite you to the league. These are the camps. So pretty much, for this stuff, like these are the camps that you can choose from, and you get a camp through the spins. So if you get a spin that says you get a regular camp, you get one of these. If you get a spin that says you get an advanced camp or a supreme camp, you get one of these that we have. This just shows you who won the past championships. The Bucks and the Sixers both won. This is so people can link up outside of the league, park, pro-am, rec, whatever they want to do. This is for the Western Conference General. It's kind of empty. People don't use it. This is the start of the league. And, again, this is to talk about the best Eastern teams. This is Eastern General. This is to talk about the best Western teams. So, I try and keep the topic going sometimes. This is just in-game trash talk. Not a lot of people use this. And then this is for the admins. So this is what we talk. This is where we talk about just what we're doing in the league, things like that. This is where we vote on trades, and I try to keep this clear. After every trade's been voted on, I try and delete it, so we just keep it nice and moving. So this is a My League, it's a fantasy league. This isn't real life. So obviously, there's a lot of trades that go down. For example, these are just, like a few of the trades that have gone down so far. And people some people like to trade their stars, some don't. But, a lot of people make trades. And this is the current roster. So it's not a fantasy draft, but it is a fantasy league because obviously it's not real life. Obviously I started with Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo. Currently, none of those players are on my team. We try to keep it as realistic as possible, but again, it is for fantasy. This is so you can, create the team that you want and also have it somewhat realistic. We're in the first season. We try to keep as many people active as possible. There's a lot of people who have a lot of games played. Like the one right now is 31. He's in Knicks. He's 8-23. Wizards 6-20. We got a lot of people who play games. And we try to limit people, or we try to make sure there's not we try to make sure nobody's trying to unfairly get an upper hand. Again, players like Giannis and 2K are just always gonna be overpowered to an extent, and so we try to make sure nobody's doing anything unfair, but at the end of the day, it is 2K. You do have to try to win any way possible. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can leave a like and subscribe if you like the content. I'm going to try to be posting some more, but I really just want to try and get in the rhythm of posting more videos, recording more videos, especially 2K, just the things that I really enjoy and care about. So I hope you guys have a good day.